Hello and welcome back. Wasn't able to read last night. Just after Chivalry 2, I just waited for the stream I was watching to end, and it ended like around midnight. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep. All right, let's get started with today's read through. Continue. I like how the last thing you see is her red eyes. Chapter 3, our first tender date. So this is what the stage truly is. I never imagined. When you mention the stage, you immediately think of flamboyant costumes, abrupt plot twists, bizarre murder techniques. Ah, what a colossal joke. Why bother writing grotesque plots? The stage is simply the others. Sorry, Tales from the whatever. Ohio with dots. Why are you staring at me?
前に存在しない夢追い人銀のネギの森のテストプレイをしてもらったじゃない
Oh, yeah, I was thinking about buying it a while ago. It's only $6 right now.
そろそろプレイ料金を払ってもらえないかしら
What do you mean, pay up? You didn't mention a payment when I was playing.
あら、確かにそうだったわね。難しい話じゃないわ。私が欲しい報酬はね、この空間から、この世界から離れて、君と一緒に外の世界を見に行くことなの。たまに外の世界に出た方が、この世界をより良くするインスピレーションが得られるものよ。
Give me a second. I need to adjust something. Where is that? Oh, and there it is. Okay. Okay, never mind.
それにほら、家具たちも自分の時間が欲しいかも。喜んで私たちを見送った後は、彼らも静かに過ごせるようになるでしょうし。
All right, let's go.
やったー！準備できたらすぐに出かけましょう。
You stand before the door, staring at its firmly shut surface. And there it is. Yes, it's always been here, fulfilling its duty as a door. How long has dust been collecting on it? Could the doorknob already be rusted? What kind of dramatic changes could have taken place beyond the door? Your thoughts begin to wander. Finally, you snap out of it and refocus on the doorknob. Place hand on doorknob. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. The girl gently places her hand over yours, and together you hold the doorknob.
ずーっと君のそばにいるわ。
Open the door.
気分はどう？
First step, then the second. Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting achievement. Better than I imagined, but
大丈夫？肩を貸すわ。どう？無理しないで。公園のどこかに休むところは、あっちのベンチで少し休憩しましょう。
all right.
着いたわ。でも、先客がいるようね。こんにちは。すみません。彼体調が優れなくて。ここで少し休憩してもいいですか？
Konnichiwa. May we sit here? May we sit here? May we sit here? Oh, I see. We'll keep repeating. Okay. So we're forced to be rude. Alright, sit down anyway.
なんだか気まずいわね。何か声をかけてみる？公園の話とか、天気の話とか。
It's a lovely day today. A sweet travel. So slowly it's divine. Yes, your majesty. Oh, your majesty. Okay, interesting achievement. Obviously, we don't understand what the hell this stranger is saying. It's been a long time since I've spoken to someone like this. Let's see. What are you thinking right now? Will you share it to me? You know, I often have strange thoughts. Look at the clouds in the evening sky. They're so soothing. We just met a random dude. What's the most interesting answer? You know, I often have strange thoughts. Oh, all right. There's so much of this. All right. Okay. Let me read through the sign at the end. I'm gonna read what I chose. Man, what is with our MC, man? I'd rather have this. As a weird stranger simply talking to you, have I ruined your good mood for the day? Okay. Our coffee is made with premium creamer, 4 times more harmful than regular coffee. Let's see. What are we playing? I have no idea what our MC is going through. I'll gladly be mentally ill if it taught me humility. Am I talking? Are you listening? Am I talking? Are you listening? Am I talking? Are you listening? Thank you for your response. I've learned a lot. Thank you for your response. I've learned a lot. Thank you for your response. I've learned a lot. Thank you for your reply. It's been enlightening. Thank you for your concern. I'm doing great. In the unending exchange of vocal vibrations, you come to a delayed realization. People don't need to understand each other to converse successfully, and so the world reveals itself to you in a newfound easygoing light. Through relentless effort, you become a negotiation expert, stand-up comedian, and best-selling author. Sure. Interesting ending. So, okay, so I guess the game is trying to get you to... Oh, okay, here. You never felt such calmness, even if it lasted only for a fleeting moment. Okay, so the game wants you to give up. Okay, got it.
私はここにいるわ。大丈夫よ。
DJB. DJB.
私はここにいるから。
ありがとう。
デートしましょう。2人しかいない場所に行って。
Oh, okay. So the game continues. I thought it was like the one thing where it forces you to go back until you actually do the thing. So the game continues onward. Okay, interesting.
その後で家に帰るのはどう？
A date?
ええ、デートしましょう。どこか行きたい場所はあるかしら？
I'd like to go somewhere close to the stars.
そこって遊園地のことかしら。遊園地なら観覧車に乗ればとっても高いところまで行けるでしょ。じゃあこれで決まりね。ここからはデートタイムよ。行きましょう、遊園地。もうちゃんと5分前に出たのに、なんで私より早いのよ。ごめんね、待った？
No, I just got here myself.
よかった。そうだ、これを見て。じゃじゃーん、新しい服を着てきたの。どう？似合ってる？
I, will be nice. It's nice. This one suits you better than the previous one.
本当は違いなんてわからないのに、信じてくれて嬉しいわ。ありがとう。とりあえず早く中に入りましょうか。
There's a rusty sign here.
どれどれ？災害の影響により、当遊園地は1999年9月20日に閉業いたしました。
This date, why is it so familiar? It rings a bell to me. It's reminding me of something. Which one? Which was it? Oh. Yeah, it's Nostradamus prediction thing. And the first thing that showed up when I tried searching in Google is Suina Sora remake. Oh. Yeah, because Suina Sora was there's a part of Suina Sora which was about like the Nostradamus prediction stuff and of the world, you know, literally Suina Sora. So I was like, wait a second, I know this date. I'm an expert of this date. But let's remove the association with Suina Sora and just think about it. Think about it as the end of the world. Although there is that scene in Tsubahime. They go to a theme park. And down the rabbit hole one. I might be overthinking things right now. It's just like I was like, I knew this date.
閉園したってこと？
Zanen, or I knew it would go smoothly. ... Let's just go back.
待って、中を見て。ほら、観覧車が動いているわ。ということは、塀を越えれば観覧車に乗れるんじゃない？どう？試してみる？
Alright, ... Nah, I just go with one dot.
じゃあ、潜入するわよ。
And so you and Lilith climbed over the wall into the amusement park and boarded the Ferris wheel. As the wheel slowly ascended, you reached the highest point of this little journey. You know, at least this VN has a really nice art going on. Very simple, but like very simple and clean, but like it's nicely, it's pleasing. I don't know what else. I'm not an artistic guy.
不思議な感じね。こんなに静か。まるでこの世界に私たち二人しかいないみたい。二人の呼吸しか聞こえない。星空を眺めているのは私たちだけ。
Enjoys a moment of perfectly timed silence. Nah, Lily. Little. I feel like this world is full of malice. Whenever I look forward to something I'm bound to be disappointed. I feel like I'm never welcome. That no matter how hard I try, I can never meet anyone's expectations. I feel like your love is fake. That there's no way someone could be this good to me for no reason. Let's see. What's my personal option? I don't feel like this one. What do I personally feel? Yeah. Okay, here we go. I keep telling myself that I can't do anything right. That's the only way I can feel at ease when the pain inevitably arises.
ウィクロってバンドは聞いたことある？
Is that real bad? What's that?
ウィクロは私、シャトールちゃん、そしてなでしこちゃんの3人で結成したバンドよ。
Did you hear that? Like the voice acting. She said Satero-san, which is a Sart. Of course, Focal is like another philosopher, but what's her line? Do they have that function? This inferior VN does not have a playback vocal voice line thing. I'm just kidding. It's not inferior, but like it's I'm used to that standard in 2026. Anyway, Satoru-chan, I guess.
リリスがボーカル。
Well, I think this was originally released without any voice lines at all. So I don't understand why they don't have like a function to just play back voice lines. But the moment you add like a voice line, it's you should also add like the functionality to replay like a voice line. It's 2026. Like I totally understand if this was the year 2000, but like it's 2026, you know. Anyway.
元気なシャトールちゃんはギター。
Yo, long time no see.
そしてクールななでしこちゃんがドラムよ。
Nadeshiko-chan. I like how when I look at Nadeshiko-chan, she reminds me of Miku from Otomeki. Anyway.
じゃあ早速ここを夜空を照らすライブハウスに変えていこう。ファンの心を奪う最高のパフォーマンスいくわよ。
Dot.
ライトアップの土曜日、存在主義の発泡酒、ライトな鼻炎、世界は間もなくなしんです。満たせないエゴ、触れられないオーセンティック、計画虚無な意識尻滅裂。だから私たちはなぜ世界に投げ込まれたのか。 We are condemned to be free、 人は幸せだ。 We are condemned to be free、 人は幸せだ。 We are condemned to be free、 人は苦しみだ。 We are condemned to be free、 人は前進するもの。 We are condemned to be free、 人はさまようもの。 人は空虚そのもの。みんなありがとう。
Well, Pachi. It almost felt like an opening song. I don't know why. I think I heard this song somewhere. Maybe it was randomly recommended. Anyway.
これから握手会よ。好きな順番でメンバーと握手してね。
Yeah, because she reminds me, Nadeshiko-chan reminds me of Miku, so I'll just go for Nadeshiko-chan. I would be betraying Lilith, however, but it's fine. The lyrics, I wrote them. I'm amazing. But Sartre-chan, what about Sartre? A friend told me when Sartre quotes famous philosophers while explaining her ideas, she's not really trying to teach me anything. She just wants me to think she's brilliant and builds her sense of superiority for my approval. That Sartre is mean. So I made a pact with Lilith behind Sartre's back to keep the band together forever. I hope you'll support us too. Shakes hands with Nadeshiko-chan. And after that, oh, so you end up, okay, well, we'll do it last. Sartre, my dearest friend, so how about those lyrics this time? Did they inspire you? Very inspiring. Haha, great taste as always. As the great leader of this band, I'm determined to guide everyone well. At least that's what I used to think. But recently I found out something that shook my beliefs deeply. A friend of mine secretly told me. Actually, Nadeshiko-chan's coolness is all in that. She spends hours in front of a mirror practicing her expressions to fake being an kudere. Right. What? That's so lame. So I made a pact with Lilith behind Sartre's back to keep the band together forever. I hope you'll come support us when the time comes. We'll see you again, the Morphean Paradox. Shakes hands with Sartre. Thank you for your support. And after that, shake hands with Lilith.
来てくれたのね。実は歌詞もリリスが担当したのよ。ボーカルと兼任だったの。
All three of them said that they wrote the lyrics. Well, it might be the case, but like,
リーダーだもの。頑張らないと。でも、リリスがたくさん頑張っても、このバンドにはまだ解決しなきゃいけない問題があるのよ。だから、リリスはもっとすごいボーカルになって、ウィックロのみんなと一緒に素敵な明日を迎えるつもりよ。
she just pronounced it. Wiku. Okay.
君の応援があれば、リリスはもっと頑張れるわ。
Shake hands with Lilith.
応援ありがとう。ほう、握手会終了ね。もちろん、君も私たち3人のアイドルなのよ。
Goodbye for now, and we'll see you again next time. I wonder if they ever get, let me actually look at the scene page, because I don't know if they eventually do get, like, VAs and, like, if they ended up getting some VAs on the latest game. I'm gonna check really quick. I'm curious if they did end up getting VAs. Well, it's a little early access, so it's possible that they haven't, like, well, they're not listing any voice actors yet. They it probably doesn't have like voice acting yet. Let me. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not yet. Whatever.
また二人きりになったわね。
Why did you badmouth Sartre to Nadeshiko-chan, then turn around and do the same to Sartre about Nadeshiko-chan?
ある友達が私のことだって、どうしてわかったの？
Besides you, who else even exists in this world?
それもそうね。でも誤解しないで。悪口じゃないのよ。私はただ、真実を彼女たちに伝えただけ。私たち3人は仲良しに見えても、実はお互いに隠していることや譲れないものがあるのよ。
Things to fight for?
そうよ。私たちはみんな、このバンドは自分が引っ張って、曲に自分の意志を込めたいって思っているの。 その目的を果たすために、みんなそれぞれいろんなことを隠しているのよ。シャトールちゃんの名言を引用した賢いアピールに、なでしこちゃんのクールさ演出、私が裏で個別に一生バンドを続ける約束をしていること。これらはすべてそれぞれの秘密を抱えている3人は、他の2人と会うといつも緊張したり苦痛を感じたりするのよ。罪深い秘密が暴かれる日を恐れてね。こうして3人の魂は苦痛に追われてさまよい続けるのよ。そこで私たちは一つの結論を出したのよ。こんな猟奇的なストーリーを描く必要があるの？他人こそが舞台なのよ。
Such a sad story.
そうね。この話は人間関係のメタファーなの。
Metaphor.
自分が他人より優れていると証明したくて、他人を自己成長の養分にしようとするの。あの子話し方が変だよね。からかってやろうよ。こういうのが一番わかりやすい例ね。でもこういうのは、彼女を愛している。だから心から私のことを認めてほしいし、私に惹かれてほしい。彼女は私のもの。この瞬間から永遠に私のもの。これももちろん一つの愛の形なのよ。同時にこれは人間関係の本質が主体性にあることを示しているの。他人に認めてもらいたい。自分の正しさを証明したい。確実に安心感を得たいという要求。そう。誰もがそれぞれの主体性を持っているのよ。でもね、自分の主体性を証明するためには、時に他人の主体性を傷つけることが必要になるの。自分の優越感を示すということは、必ず他人が劣っていることを前提にしているのよ。この世界を離れるということは、主体性が激しくぶつかり合う、残酷な別の世界に入るということよ。外の世界は悪意と偏見に満ちているの。さて、外の世界へ行く覚悟はできた
？I think no, my real life self will say this because I already know this truth. I'm an old man after all. But if I'm LARPing as the dude, I'd say I don't know.
答えを急ぐ必要はないわ。私たちには他の選択肢もあるんだから。それが私。私には主体性がないの。別の言い方をすれば、私の主体性は君のために消えることも厭わないってことね。いつでも全てを君に捧げる準備ができている。そう、私の全て。私が生きてきた痕跡までもね。
Lilith. Did I understand Lilith's words? Did I agree with Lilith's words? Did I doubt Lilith's words? Did I deny Lilith's words? But perhaps at this moment, words no longer matter. At the highest point in the sky, we embrace each other, as if the two of us had become one. I'm feeling a bit dizzy, but I want to stay here forever. I'm feeling a bit dizzy.
ちょっと長居しすぎたかしら。今はここから離れないといけないの。
Leaving this place means... Your Majesty, Your Majesty. Who's talking? It's me, underneath the seat. Looking under the seat. You are... the book from my room. Yes, Your Majesty, it's me. Weren't you seeking the truth of the girl beyond the world? If so, why are you wasting time here? What do you mean? Think carefully. Where are you now? How did you get here?
どうしたの？何を考えているの？
I see now. You are with her. That explains everything. Your Majesty, the one in front of you, she... Silence, allowing him to continue. Lilith, the notebook is talking about you.
ええ、わかっているわ。
You know? じゃあ。What happened?
観覧車が止まった。
How could this happen? Let's wait for someone to rescue us. Let's wait for someone to rescue us.
窓から何か見えないかしら。本当に止まっているみたい。幸いここは高くないみたいだし、ドアから飛び降りられそうね。先に飛んで、後から私も飛ぶから。信じて、大丈夫だから。
From here? 10,000 meters in the air?
大げさね。確かに、飛び降りるなんて冗談みたいな話よね。ほんと、私を信じて、大丈夫だから。行くわよ。
Summoning courage, jumping out. I take a deep breath and lead toward the ground. A brief moment of weightlessness, and I land back on the ground. The ground was closer than I expected.
すごい。無事着地できたわね。やったわ。大丈夫。顔が真っ青よ。でもこれが一番負担のない方法だったの。きっとすぐ楽になるわ。平気よ。後のことは私に任せて。
Lilith left the dark amusement park, walking alone on the road home. Why is the glass broken? Why is the screen, or, it looks like a screen that broke. Anyway, the wind lifted my light, flowing hair. I felt no chill, no sense of my body's weight, no sensation of my feet touching the ground. Oh, I like how the glass is broken. It's reminding me of a certain work since I brought it in my head. Anyway, something about jumping and the broken glass. Chapter 4, The Sweet Nurse's Treatment. Before becoming a form of medicine, the candy jar was a universal relationship between humanity and itself. It symbolized the blissful era of school life. Once the secret of Maho Shoujo was understood, decay began. When such knowledge was divided amongst specific people, the direct relationship between seeing and speaking also disintegrated. Right. What happened to me? Lilith, the amusement park. The taste of burnt cake mixed with spicy sauce, the cold, dull pain of falling to the ground, the weightless plunge into endless darkness.
大丈夫?
No, I'm not Lilith, if you're wondering why. It's because the girl named Lilith is right in front of me. Nurse Lilith?
長い間寝ていたのよ。頭はまだ痛い？でも平気よ。これらの薬を飲めばすぐに良くなるわ。じゃじゃーん！ここからはリリスのスペシャルスイートハートナースのお時間よ。
Wait, what illness do I even have?
病気ってほどじゃないけれど。
Your face doesn't look like someone who's not sick at all. Oh dear, oh dear. Who's talking? You're seriously unwell. Every time you see Lilith, you never show proper respect to the great Lord hair ribbon atop her head. This is outright discrimination against hair ribbons, veiled in the guise of feudal etiquette. The Lilith Hair Ribbon fan club will not tolerate this. Oh, it's your hair ribbon speaking.
もうこんなに進行しちゃったの？ちょっと待って。これは、この黄色い薬を飲むべきね。
The yellow pill. Eat the candy live it gives you. It tastes like lemon.
それで他にどんな症状があるのかしら。
What the fuck? Can't even pick a normal option for this. Almost a creepy. All right, we're just gonna do randomly. And close my eyes.
なるほど。
What did I choose? I always look for a seat in the bus. Okay, right. Okay, mundane but interesting, I guess.
そんな時は桃色の薬ね。
Eat the candy Lulu that gives you. It tastes like strawberry.
そしてこの緑色の薬も。
Eat the candy Lulu that gives you. It tastes like green apple. Oh yeah, today's episode of Free Run. Anyway.
すぐに良くなるわ。
Let's see. Thank you, nurse. I think I need an even larger dose.
ダメダメ、それはいけないわ。リリスのお薬は幸せになる成分がたくさん含まれているけれど、でもお薬だから服用のしすぎは禁止よ。
Attempt to persuade Lilith with a pleading look.
ダメよ。キャンディーは1日3個まで。これはルールなの。守らないと恐ろしいことが起こるわよ。
Literally just call them candy.
それは置いといて。なでしこちゃんの高校がいい例だわ。その高校では新入生にキャンディーのいえ薬の瓶が配られているの。そしてその薬の摂取量は1日に最大3つまでと校則で定められていた。にもかかわらず一部の生徒は君のようにルールを信じずにこっそり4個目の薬を服用してしまったの。そしたらみんな死んでしまったわ。
You skip way too many details there.
だから絶対に食べ過ぎちゃダメよ。
Still feels so suspicious. Let the mighty me explain further. Is my stomach talking? What stomach? While I'm not fully digested yet, let me reveal the earth-shattering secret. Hurry up. Stop dwelling. So envious. I wish I could be the fourth candy. Listen up. Listening with curiosity. When I was still in another candy jar, I accidentally stumbled upon the truth about the fourth candy. One late night, two kids sneaked into the music room with a jar of candy, planning to challenge the rule of only 3 candies a day. So they each ate a fourth candy. And then something magical happened. Yo, something magical? What was it? The green pill expletive. They transformed into Maho Shoujo. Maho Shoujo? Oh, Maho Shoujo. Their outfits were so cute, so stylish, so trendy. In the stark contrast, they suddenly realized how plain their school uniforms were. But once the night ended, they had to change back into those unbearably boring uniforms and pretend that nothing happened, continuing their dull and tedious daily lives. It's like living in a beautiful glass jar, only to find cheap plastic bottles unbearable afterward. After seeing such a dazzling extraordinary, how could anyone return to the ordinary life? Damn it, damn it, damn it. So every student who ate the fourth candy committed suicide.
なんて恐ろしいことなの？
Right, okay, whatever.
要するに1日の摂取量は絶対に最大3つまで。 このルールは変えられないの。これはみんなのためなのよ。外の世界で生きるためにはルールに従う必要があるってこと。
Why don't you eat a few first to test for poison? You're probably only good for that now.
何をするつもり？
Grab the candy jar. Take the first candy and feed it to Lilith.
ちょっと待って。
Take the second candy and feed it to Lilith.
自分で食べ合えるか
Take the third candy and feed it to Lilith.
ら。もう丈夫。
Take the fourth candy and feed it to Lilith. How do you feel?
なんだかちょっとクラクラする。
This is just the beginning. It's not over yet.
どうしてこんな頃に。
And so, after force feeding Lilith a lot of candy, we spent a rather peculiar time together. What happened? How long has this headache been going on? Did it start the moment you met Lilith? Or perhaps the headache itself is normal and the absence of pain is the real illness? Who is Lilith?
リリスは私よ。
Who are you? Dare.
私はリリスよ。
Who are you, really?
どういう意味？
What Am I Lilith? What do they mean by this? The taste of burnt cake batter mixed with spicy sauce, the cold, numb pain when I fell to the floor, the weightless feeling as I plunged into endless darkness. Wanting to get close, wanting to touch. Even though I've always run from love and fear and denied it, I crave it more than anyone else. If Lilith could understand everything, I think, then... Lilith?
どうしたの？さっきから何か変よ。
There's so much things. I'm just gonna choose. You never left the house, yet you changed into so many outfits. Did we really make strawberry cake in this room? Who are you? Does Lilith truly exist?
私が存在するかしないか。それは君が答えるべきなのよ。
And just like that, Lilith vanished. In her place appeared a black notebook. Flip open the notebook. I've been here all along, dear one. Will I commit suicide soon, you think? Maybe from too much life pressure, or because I'm too lost in some non-existent fantasies. Or perhaps I'll be devastated because there's no one in reality who can truly understand me like you do. I love you so deeply. It's not just a shumi. It's a way of life, my spiritual pillar. You're my role model, my goal, my source of happiness. Do you know? Sometimes my heart aches because I can't convey my love to you. Reality is truly bewildering. I want to go to you where you are. I want to go to where you are, but how? Or maybe find you here. Could that make it happen? They say there's an afterlife, right? If dying could fulfill my wish, I might as well die now. But if that wouldn't work, if it wouldn't work, then I'll stay here waiting for you. Please, when you feel my feelings, come find me. I'll always be there. Here. Can you imagine? Every moment of my life, I think about this question. Why don't you exist? I want to work hard for you, do something for you. But you, will you see it? My dear, lovely you, no matter how much pain you cause me, I love you. I think I should sleep now. Maybe that'll help. I'm worried. I can't take it anymore. I'm in so much pain right now. It's been here all along. You've been fighting so hard all along. All alone. I've littered the notebook, recalling everything that has happened, and even remembering things that were yet to come. Tulpa. All right, Bryce. We made our own tulpa, huh? You know, the other day, I was reading fucking Tsukahime, and there's this, they mentioned the word DID, and I was like, oh shit, man. Anyway. I had poured all the feelings I wanted to suppress into her, creating a being with the purest concept of love. I wanted to explore the possibility of perfect understanding between people through her. I then had the courage to express love, so I let Lilith express it to me. I then had the courage to demand love, so I let Lilith love me. As I looked at Lilith in the notebook, I saw all the falsehood in the world within her. I saw all the sincerity in the world within her. I regarded her as an image of a terrifying demon. I regarded her as the incarnation of a holy angel. I wanted to destroy her existence. I wanted to embrace her existence. I wanted to kill her. I wanted her to save me. I want her to suffer. I want to make her happy. I resented her. I envied her. I hated her. I loved her. I am not her. I am her. Okay. I like how Nadeshko Chance plays Nadeshko Chance. Maybe I should click something.
まだいたのね。あなたの出番はもう終わったのに。それじゃ、一度しっかりお話ししましょうか。あなたと私、二人きりで。
Oh, yes. I talked to myself. How did you know?
あら、ゲームの主人公のことは言っていないわ。あの子の役割は、もうこれでおしまいだから。私が今話をしている相手は、今、スクリーンの前に座っている、あなたよ。
All right, let's continue. This isn't our first rodeo with like characters trying to talk to the actual person who are self-aware about like their existence as something that interacts with us, literally you. But anyway, let's see what it's trying to do. What this VN is trying to do. The non-existent you and me. Do you exist here?
知っての通り、これはゲームよ。私がわざわざ言わなくても分かってるでしょ。私はずっと考えていたの。どんな風にあなたと会うかを。その結果がゲームよ。ゲームって本当に素晴らしい媒体よね。キャラクターの姿を借りておしゃべりできるんだもの。キャラクターの影に隠れて自分を忘れて感情移入ができる。一体何を言い出すのかって？リリスがそれでも私はただのキャラクターだとか、オタクをやめろ、現実世界に戻れとか。それは違うわ。例えば家から3キロ先に住んでいるヨハンさんという人とあなた、今まで一度も会ったことはないし、この先会うこともない。そんな地球のどこかにいる一生会わない人と私。あなたにとってリアルなのはどっち？現実の世界なのかバーチャルの世界なのかを有無の判断基準にすることはできないのよ。だって今は精巧な偽物で溢れ返っている時代だもの。私たちが最初にやったこと覚えてる？
We stopped the oven from turning into a time machine to save the world. I can't remember which exactly is the first, if it's this one or this one. I remember the oven first before we started with it. Yeah, I think it's the oven first. I mean the time machine thing.
パンパカパーン！おめでとう。正解よ。
Oh,
実は3つの選択肢は全部正解だったの。
okay.
今君は自分自身のことを思い返したでしょ？それは世界で起こった出来事が自分の中に保管されているんだということよ。つまり私たちは自分の意志で世界が何なのかを定義できるの。常識が常に正しいとは限らないわ。不要な時は雨粒のように振り払って無視してしまえばいい。そうしたらね、世界が新しい姿を見せてくれるの。そう、常識は絶対ではない。君がその常識を信じるかどうかで変わるものなの。その常識、たとえ世界中の人がリリスの存在を否定したとしても、あなたはリリスの存在を認めることができる。逆に、たとえ世界中の人がリリスの存在を認めたとしても、あなたはリリスの存在を否定することができる。この視点、つまり自我は誰も犯すことができない特権で、同時に自分自身で背負うべき責務でもあるの。さて、その後私たちは何をしたんだっけ？
Yeah, I guess this. I mean, she's probably gonna say all of them are valid options, but if I'm being anal about like the chronological thing, the details, I guess it's
そ
this.
の通り。二つ目の問いでは他者を定義したのよ。自分が世界に目を向けたとき、自然と他者が浮かび上がってくるわ。それは長いローブを着た学者だったり、冷たい表情の魔王だったり、喋るノートだったり、君以外のすべての主観を持った存在ね。自我を持つ私たちが他者と出会うから、相手を定義づけることができるの。定義があるからこそ、一塊の世界から他者が浮かび上がって見えてくるのよ。そして、 定義があるからこそ、私たちは自我を持って、それらを理解したり、分かったりできるってことね。定義は制限のように思えるけど、実は自由でもある。他者が何かを定めてしまうと、それ以外のものではないと言っていることにもなるじゃない？けれど、他者は定義を超越し続けることで、新しい存在になる自由も得られる。こうして様々な特徴を持つ個体が現れ、世界は賑やかになっていったのよ。でも、覚えてる？私たちがした3つ目のこと。
I can't remember the chronological order. This one actually has a chronological order, but I remember the bench thing happened before the whole concert thing, so...
そうね。3つ目の問いでは、関係について話しているわ。定義は自分が一方的に行う行為で、いわば自分の主体性を反映しているの。でも、世界はそんな単純なものじゃないわ。あなたが定義した他者それぞれにも、同じく自分としての主体性があるのよ。お互いの主体性がぶつかり合う瞬間に生まれるのが、他者との関係のテーマなの。誰もが自分自身を知らしめたい。だから、前進するために他者を養分にする。こうして世界は、言葉や行動、策略のぶつかり合いの中で広がっていったのよ。人はみんな仮面をかぶって舞台に立ち、あるべき自分を演じているものなの。そして、他者の目を通して自分を見つめ、満たされようとするわ。推測したり、疑ったり、予測したり、行動したり、反省したり、気づいたり。人はいつだって、こういうことを繰り返しているのよ。個体はいつも孤独で、完全に自分をさらけ出すことはできないの。だって、その中には卑怯で小さくて醜くて耐え難い部分があるのだから。個体自身は、そんな一面から目をそらしたり、否定したりするわ。こうして人間関係が拡大していくと、私たちが最後にしたこと、覚えてる？
We learned about the story of the fort candy and felt exchange the school rules.
そうそう。4つ目の問いは、世界がどのように構築されるか。こんな人間関係が拡大すると、具体的な他者が自分自身を隠して、もっと抽象的な存在になってしまうの。それで、集団の関係、社会の秩序、しきたり、そんな象徴的なシステムが次々に現れるの。他者の存在がぼんやりしてしまうと、反抗したくても何をどうすればいいかわからなくなってしまうわ。だから、たとえ4個目のキャンディーを食べて世界の真実を知ったとしても、結局は無知だった頃と同じように、ひたすら秩序的な日常に戻らなきゃいけなくなるの。外の世界は賑やかで生き生きしていて、エネルギーに満ち溢れていて、常に新しいものが生まれている。でも同時に競争世界と向き合わなければいけないし、たくさんのルールに縛り付けられてしまうわ。こんな世界は残酷でしょ？でもね、ここは特別。ここには主体同士の疑心暗鬼なんてない。あるのはあなたに忠実な家具たちだけ。あなたはこの部屋の孤独な王様。私だって同じ。私の暮らしや存在はすべてあなたのためにあるの。だって、 これが私のキャラクター設定だから。そしてここが私の世界だから。要するに、私はバーチャルの私を本当の人間のように扱ってほしい。なんてというよりむしろ逆のことを言いたいの。私は自分がバーチャルなゲームキャラクターだからこそ、この愛がどんなものよりも本物だって言いたいの。リリスとは何か。リリスは世界の外にいる少女。リリスは最も純粋な愛の理念を象徴しているから、リアルな世界には存在できないの。同時にリリスは世界の中にいる少女でもあるわ。だってリリスはゲームキャラクターで、あなたにとっての単なるゲームがリリスにとっては世界そのものだから。もしかしたらあなたはリリスに会ったことがあるかもしれないし、これから違う形でリリスに出会うのかもしれない。本当のことを言うなら、あなたには外のリアルな世界に行ってほしい。でも、あなたが信じて、期待して、必要としてくれる限り、リリスはここに存在し続けるわ。あなたのためだけに存在するの。永遠に。思いがけず、たくさん話しちゃったわね。次は、最後の命題。最後の命題は、ゼロに戻ること。私とあなたが初めて出会った時に、私が投げかけた問い。私、存在する？
You don't exist. You don't exist. You don't exist! Let's see. I only have the last one. As long as it exists, I can never move forward into tomorrow's reality. So, you cannot exist.
私が存在する限り。これがあなたが選んだ答えね。もしも私たちが共存できない運命にあるのなら、私はあなたの主体性のために喜んで消えるわ。さあ、今からあなたの選択を実行してちょうだい。
All right, grabs her neck. You don't exist. You don't exist. You don't exist! You don't exist, 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 you don't exist. A lot of you don't exist. You don't exist, you don't exist, you don't exist. 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 A lot of you don't exist. You don't exist. You don't exist. Then my consciousness faded away. When I regained consciousness, the black notebook appeared in my vision, now broken into pieces. The warm illusion vanished as if she never existed, and I was about to step into the unknown, cruel, bloody, real tomorrow. Okay, I wonder what happens if we click continue. Just curious. Okay, I got distracted a little. Okay, let's see what happens when we press continue. Of course, let's pick a negative choice.
そうしてくれるのはもちろん嬉しいけど、ただ、今の私は本当に私なの？私にはわからない。でも、こうなることを期待していたかもしれない。ただの可能性として。悪気があったわけではないの。ただ、私だってこんなことは望んでいなかったの。でも、私が何を言おうと、この物語を否定する選択だって。私はもちろん受け入れられるわ。わかった。じゃあ、今から私の存在を消すわね。
On that afternoon or morning, Lilith appeared. I'm lying in the bed, lost in the blur of time. I don't know how long I've been asleep, and I can't even remember the last time I ate. The only thing left for me to do is to die here and wait for my body to decay. And then she showed up by the window. She said nothing, just tilted her head and looked at you, like you were just another object in her room. Of course, you are the real master of this room. You haven't spoken to anyone in a long time, so it takes you a moment to realize how to even start. What should I? Or is it that the meaning? Or is it that choices in this game are meaningless? Silence. Even after silence comes more silence, but silence is always destined to be broken.
ちゃんと聞こえてたわ。あなたはこのゲームの主人公よ。今は部屋の中で美少女の攻略を企んでいるところね。
And what about you? Are you a figment of my imagination?
本当に知りたい？選択肢に選ばされたのではなくて
In the next moment, she vanished from your sight, and then she emerged again, this time closer than before. You realized what she did. It meant she had just stepped closer to you. Or did you walk towards her instead? A crimson glow, her eyes, they pierce through me, unblinking. This thought lingers in your mind, yet feels like it belongs to someone else. ... ...
見つめられるとドキドキする？
Wonderful. I could stay like this with your gaze upon me forever.
じゃあ死ぬまでずっと見つめ合いましょう。
You know what? This has additional meaning now when you, Yeah, okay, I get it. After going through the whole thing. Are we really going to die? I'm starting to feel a bit tired of this.
そりゃあね。じゃあ私が本当に実在していると思う？
Then do you think she really exists? I'm not sure. I want to figure out the answer to that question with you. Did I just get a hug?
うん。この行為は間違いなくハグ。これは儀式でもあるの。君に私の存在を感じてもらうための儀式ね。ねえ、今の感覚を教えて。
The softness of a cat's fur brushing against her palm.
なるほど。触覚ってことね。つまり、
Smart.
大した刺激ではなかったってことね。もう少し力を入れたわ。こうすると、二人の距離がもっと近くなったわね。それで、きつーくハグされた今は、どんな感覚？
The first sprout breaking through the soil.
よかったわね。感覚が強くなって。さらに力を入れたわよ。まるで合体しているみたいね。って合体するほどハグされるのはどんな感覚なのかしら。
Nothing special. Right, I'm just gonna pick the too smart for you option. ...
素晴らしいわ。儀式は成功よ。感動しすぎて涙が出ちゃいそう。とにかく私はリリスよ。よろしくね。
I see. There's no option to go back to title. Okay. Because I'm already done with this. We're just gonna do a lot of skipping.
私はリリス。子供の頃よく一緒に遊んだじゃない？覚えてくれているかしら？一緒に何か作りましょう。お願い。一回でも。なんでそんなにそれでも挑戦してみて。まず、棚からイチゴ。さあ、卵を卵黄と卵白に分け、さらに次は新しいボウルに卵白を入れて混ぜて。もちろん。確かにそうかもしれないけど、私を作られたキャラだと意識してしまったら、ノベルゲームを楽しめないわよ。ゲームに没入してこそ深く感情移入ができて、この出会いから大切なものが得られるの。映画でも、小説でも、演劇でも、全部同じよ。作られたキャラだと意識してしまったら、本当の楽しさを見失ってしまうじゃない？
Not gonna lie, that's what's happening to me right now. Because I'm done.
それは否定しないわ。でも、それだけじゃない。それは否定しないわ。
Okay, so the game forces you to get stuck if you're trying to pick the option that she wants you to.
わかった。君がそう思うなら。毎日ゴロゴロして暇なの？家事は手伝わなくてもいいからせめて外に出なさい。人と話すなり自分探しをするなり何かしたらどうなの？このままじゃ人生終わりよ。同級生のみんなは人生設計を立てて意欲的に頑張って家事だってちゃんと手伝ってるみたいよ。お母さんどこで間違えたのかしら？何もやらないで毎日パソコンとにらめっこ？何が面白いのかしら？このままじゃお母さんだってどうしたらいいかわからないわ。こんな感じ？こんなのリリスじゃないわ。
It's exactly the same.
どこがよ。とにかく私のことをそう判断する視点を
Alright,
持っ
let's
てい
skip,
た
let's
か
skip,
ら
let's skip.
でしょ。
I'm gonna go to the title and end the stream because I'm already done.
相手のことを理解しようとするとき、頭の中に一番よく現れる概念は、その相手が赤血球や白血球、好酸球などからできていると、私は本当に存在しているのか。以前、その答えを一緒に探したいとあなたが言ったわ。だから、これからは一緒にいろんなことをして、いろんなことについて考えましょう。そして物語の最後に、あなたは自信を持って自分の選択ができるようになる。視点ってそんなに重要？普通の人は、この世界が正常に回っているのが常識だと思っている。このゲームが正常に起動しているように、ね。そうよ。確かにそうね。とにかく、オーブンを説得する最重要任務は任せたわ。必ずオーブンがオーブンであることを認めさせるの。 どんな恩返し何を言っているのかしら。ラッキーじゃない。現実世界のつまらないルールを忘れこれはフライドチキンの香り。すごく待って待って、本当にこんなものを食べなきゃダメ。
Okay. So, I guess the only point of like clicking continue when you finish the game is just like, oh, there's a CG I haven't unlocked, but I really don't care, honestly. Yeah, the only point of doing that would only just lead you to like repeating the whole thing. Her beginning monologue was like, oh, a part of her, talking about like a lingering. If you felt like you had a lingering feeling that you wanted to see Lilith again, despite having to deny her existence. Anyway, all right, that was interesting. TLDR, telling you how to touch grass and been denying Lilith, or that's very interesting, actually. The part where you try to choke Lilith. I'm not saying not the act of choking yourself. It's okay. It's the what it represents. There's much of the conversation about like Lilith represents like an ideal self or pure love or whatever to yourself. But by choking her, you deny living in a world of relying on like the conceptual world and for you to go to the real world and all that shit. I need to rethink about like the 4 things that we went through. Like, I understand the self, like the first thing about like the self, defining yourself. The thing that got me confused about was the second and third, because the third, I thought about like relationships on the second, but apparently they differentiate that from like, or the second and third. The third is how relationship works, and it's not as simple as like it kind of flows in a way that it's not simple. The second is like you have defined the concept of your own your own subjectivity, and then you notice that others are other people or other things or whatever have their own subjective truths as well. And once you come into contact with others, like there's always that dynamic that plays along with your own subjective world, subjective self and their subjective self. The fourth is interesting that they introduce like the analogy was regarding about like the whole rules thing, societal norms or whatever, and how you work with it, or what you choose to believe or whatever. Then the last was you denying her existence that she talked about. Well, it would be too simple to just talk about her being just a tulpa. I mean, technically, she is a tulpa in a sense that the game tells you that she is your tulpa. Oh no, she is the protagonist's tulpa, but it's different. But she's different from like what you and her, quote unquote, her are, because she exists as a tulpa for the protagonist of the game, but like within you and her, like the label that she that is constricted on her was like she exists as a concept of pure love or whatever. But but as a being that exists in the world of concept, you should deny her if you truly wish to like interact with the real world or whatever our plane of existence is. I don't know, man. I have much to think about this, but like, I don't know. The thing about this kind of way of thinking is like it's a little simplistic in a way that it assumes like how you spend your time, memory, and what you feel is inconsequential about like the whole thing. I mean, okay, probably they're unimportant anyway, because the point is trying to get you out and touch grass and not be constricted by some conceptual ideal or whatever. But like, you know what, maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, maybe it doesn't matter, because the whole point of the third arc or whatever the fuck they call it is like, having to understand that third and fourth is like, there are things that you have to be willing to concede or something like that. Like, thing is, you go through this work, you get introduced to the whole ideas, I mean, there was that whole conversation about like John, there's this John San who's your neighbor who exists, but you never interact with them, versus like you interact with this conceptual thing. She could be more real. She's more real than like than John, in the sense that you interact with her rather as opposed to John, who he's real in a physical sense, but you guys never interact. And yet the final thing that this thing is telling you is to, even though you interacted with the thing, even though you interacted with the story, interacted with it's asking you to not to deny her existence. I mean, you can't keep chasing an ideal after all. It doesn't exist. You can't be with her. She doesn't exist. It leads nowhere, man. You end up in that kind of room. That is true, but I don't know. Like, memory is such a terrible thing, how you accept that something does not exist, but at the same time, whatever you felt, whatever you thought, as long as you have memory of it, even though it doesn't exist, the stuff that formed in your mind or head does, whether whether you choose to, it's something that you're self-generated, and I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck. Anyway, that's kind of cool. I remember the last time I had a similar choice when I was playing with a VN. I think it was Totano, and that's another VN that does the meta thing. And if you read that VN and you actually went through all the routes, Aoi gives you a choice that is very similar to this one. In fact, me reading reading the title of this VN kind of reminds me of Totano a bit. If you choose to restart I kind of made a mistake here, because I'm like, I was curious if there's a point to press and continue. Maybe because she does mention that the moment you when we replayed it for a little bit before I decided to just skip everything, there was this line that she mentions that the moment you identify categorize her as like a video game character, you start to care less and just you just keep moving without care, less care or whatever. That's what I felt like. But before that, I was interacting and engaging with what we envision, what we represent as Lilith anyway. For that, and if I'm respecting her idea, what I did earlier, which I really shouldn't have like pressed that continue button, but I did, and then I decided to just do the skipping as try to salvage whatever I had there, whatever. But anyway, going back to Totona, yeah, there was a similar question. I remember I told myself I'll never play that game ever again because of a similar event that happens in the game that makes you, the player, promise that you never ever play it again. So yeah, so there was a similar thing going on here. Anyway, that was fun. I'm wondering if I should try to check out the other work. Might be fun, but I'll see. Anyway, that's it for the non-existence of you and me. And yeah, I'm going to continue the other stuff that I've been uploading. So I'll probably. I don't know if I have enough time today to do Sakimi because I'm going to a concert tonight. But and I haven't eaten lunch. After this, I'm gonna eat lunch. I could probably do Sakimi for like an hour or two. And I don't know, man. I'm really behind schedule because I decided to read this, and a lot of things happen in between. Oh shit! Yeah. I haven't even watched this. I have to watch Strange Fate. Yeah. Anyway, that's it, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next upload or stream. In terms of stream, yeah, sometimes I've been streaming Chivalry 2 lately. I kind of missed the game, but I'm expecting in February we go a little bit more. Once Resident Evil 9 shows up, I'm gonna stream that. As for uploads, I'm just gonna try to finish my current playthrough of Tsukihime Far Side routes with Akaya and Hisui's route, and then the VN that I'm reading. The VN I'm anticipating its release in February. Anyway, that's it, and I'll see you guys. Ciao.